And lift off. Okay, so what just happened there? Something just fell. But anyway, okay, so in today's class, as usual this week, we are looking at some British slang again, because I've realized my evenings now are not complete without it, so we have to look at it again. We have Judith again. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And
Perfect. You? Not too bad. And what have you been up to since I last spoke with you?
Pardon?
Okay, what have you been up to since I last spoke with you? I'll write this down for you.
I had dinner.
What did you eat?
Just sandwich.
Cool. 1 second. I'll write this down for you so you can see it, because we say this normally, yeah? So what have you been up to since I last spoke with you? 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, it just means how are you, yeah? So it's just a more interesting way of saying how are you, yeah? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? I've just eaten a sandwich, you can say, yeah?
Okay.
Cool.
What other should I say now?
No, that's okay, that's okay. So you can just say, I ate a sandwich. That's cool. Osman, how are you?
I am fine. And you?
Not too bad. And is it the first time we've spoken?
Okay, now do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is it the first time we've spoken?
Yes, we meet first time.
Perfect. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Me too.
Cool. And where are you connecting from? What's your country?
I am from Turkey. I met a website 2 days ago.
Yep.
I analyzed the website. I think it's very good service, and there is a lot of people, and there is a connect via internet.
Yep.
I like that.
So it's quite convenient, yeah? So it's quite convenient that you can practice when you want, really, yeah? So you can do it around your schedule, which I think is really cool. We also have, who should we go to first? There's too many people now. So, Lewis, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
We spoke yesterday, I think, was it?
Yes, we spoke yesterday.
And how are you today? How are you today?
I'm very well, thanks. And you?
Cool, not too bad, not too bad. And could you remind everyone where you come from, what your home country is?
I'm from Venezuela.
Cool. So Lewis from Venezuela. We have. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Just spoke to him. Has he changed? Oh, Osman from Turkey. We have Judith from Hungary. Is that true? Judith from Hungary.
Yes. Yes,
Perfect,
you're right.
I remembered. We have Akla. I thought you left me, Akla. Akla, I thought you left me. Are you there? Oh, she has left me. That's the thing. Okay, so we've got Ahmed. How are you, Ahmed?
Yeah, I am fine. How are you, Martin?
Perfect. Nice to speak with you again. So Ahmed is from. Do you want to say it or shall I say it?
Okay, if you still remember, you can say it.
Saudi Arabia. Yes.
Yes.
And Akla is she there now?
I think he's in class here with us.
Okay, so Akla. I don't know. I don't need to tell you about the mic. You know this. Okay, so Ines. Can you hear me, Ines?
Yes, I can now.
Perfect. And where are you from?
I'm from Cameroon.
From where, sorry?
Cameroon, West Africa.
Oh, cool. Okay, could you write this name down? Because I haven't heard of it as such, but it'll be interesting to find out. Cameroon, yeah, of course, I know Cameroon. Yeah, okay, I knew Cameroon. But our pronunciation is not so good, yeah? So it's not so authentic. We say Cameroon. Ahmed is showing concern to Akla. I'm also showing concern to Akla. Where the hell is she? Okay, she'll come soon, I'm sure. Okay, we have Lewis, who I've spoken to. We have Osman, who I've spoken to. We have Russell, who I haven't spoken to right now. But how are you?
I'm fine.
And where are you connecting from?
I'm connecting from Albany, New York.
Oh yeah! Wow, I see you now. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I'm used to seeing this black thing. That's in the display picture.
Yeah,
Cool, cool, cool.
I'm first time connecting with camera.
No worries. I can see your room as well. It's a lot more organized than mine. Okay, I can tell you that. Robert, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks.
Cool. And where are you connecting from?
Hungary.
Cool. Nice to meet you. And Judith is also from Hungary.
Yeah.
Are you by any chance from the same city? So Judith, which city?
No,
No,
Where
which
do you
city?
know each other?
I'm from Vincent, and Robert is from Debrecen.
No, I grew up in Debrecen, but now I live in Miskolc.
You are
Wow.
corrected. Judith. You are corrected. Okay.
So you live more further.
Yeah.
Cool. And we have Wadji. Wadji. How are you?
I'm well. What about you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Could you remind everyone where you come from?
Pakistan?
Cool. Anyone else from Pakistan? No, I think that. Okay.
Yeah, my roots are from Pakistan.
Originally, yeah, originally. But now you're from New York, yeah? So now you're.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Is that everyone? Is that everyone? Akhla, please tell me you're there now. That's a no. Oh, I'm disappointed. Okay, so we're doing British slang, okay? I don't know if you managed to follow. I think definitely Rassal managed to follow. Is that true?
What?
You. What? Rassal, you managed to follow me yesterday and the day before, yes?
Yes.
Okay. What? Okay, so, Peter is here. Okay, Peter, how are you? You have taken Akhla's place. I hope you feel good about this, Peter. You have replaced Akhla, and can you hear me? That's a no.
Peter Parker.
Peter Piper. Is Peter Piper there? No. He's gone to pick a peck of pickled peppers and he's gone. Okay, so I think that is everyone. Let's make a start. So we're talking about British slang today. We've talked about it in the past couple of days, but there's so much to talk about that basically, yeah, we need to get through a lot. First, I need you to all sign a verbal contract. Okay. I will say some slightly naughty words. Okay. Do you approve, or do you allow me to do this, or shall we censor it a little?
With a sign of waiver.
Right. What was that, Russell?
With a sign of waiver.
Okay, yes. So, Waji, do you sign this agreement? The silence means no. I don't sign for the agreement. Okay, Akhla, now I can hear you. What was up?
Yes.
Where did you go?
Oh, my image or something just got froze up. I couldn't do anything about it.
No worries.
I had to
Okay.
refresh my page. How are you, Martin?
I'm good.
is
I haven't
everybody
spoken
here?
I haven't spoken to you for ages. Where have you been, Akhla?
Oh.
I thought you were in
just
prison, Akhla.
no. They're on vacation this week. Maybe
Okay.
next week I will be.
No worries. Where were you? Were you staying in Saudi, or did you go
Yeah.
somewhere?
No, I'm staying here till maybe my work starts next week.
Perfect, cool. Okay, so we're doing about British slang, and I just need everyone's permission, or most people's permission, to be free in the kind of slang I use. British people try to be very, very polite, yeah? So with the slang we use, it's not so rude. That's why we use it. But I just need your permission that you won't get offended, okay? But let's just see. Does anyone object? Does anyone object to this?
How much slang is there?
Akhla, I'll be careful. Don't worry, yeah. So mummy's watching me. Mummy's watching me. Akhla, okay. No, don't worry. Don't worry. It won't be anything too inappropriate, okay? It's just going to be not official English. Rassal is smiling. Yeah. What do you think, Rassal?
I think British slangs are cute.
let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. Teacher Judith, do you permit me to?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see. If anyone, if I say anything maybe, or give an explanation that's maybe too inappropriate for your liking, guys, just tell me, okay? And I'll try to censor it in some way. Okay, does anyone know any British slang?
Not really.
Rasal does. He's an expert.
Yeah, in your previous classes, I remember many of them from those classes.
Okay, we're going to do different slang today. We're not going to do the same ones. But can you remind, or can you tell everyone what kind of words we looked at in the past? And filter them, maybe.
My favorite words are chinwag and balmy and wanker.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that last one maybe, yeah, maybe not. So, a chin wag. Okay, so really quickly, for those who didn't join the last class, what is a chin wag?
Chin wag.
A chin wag. Akhla, do you know what a chin wag is?
No.
Okay.
Chin.
Who's
And
got webcam?
have a cup of tea.
You've got cuppa. You've got cuppa, and it's a good cup as well. Cool.
Yeah.
Can you wag your chin for us?
Chin? No, I'm not in the mood of chin wag.
You're not in the mood for. It's been a long day. Yeah? It's been a long day. Actually, no, it's not been a long day for you. It's still the afternoon.
Yeah, it's still 3:15.
Okay, so it's quite early. Okay, so who's got their webcam? You did. Could you please wag your chin?
I don't know. What does it mean?
You know, wagging, for example, a dog wags its tail. Yeah,
Okay.
so, okay, could you please wag your chin? Your chin. This is your chin, yeah? So your chin is this. Could you wag your chin? Move your chin, move your chin. Do it. Okay, I'm embarrassing you. Osman, please, you look shocked. Could you please wag your chin?
Rakutin.
No. Could you please wag your chin?
Rakutin. What does it mean?
Move your chin, yeah? So your chin is this part, the bone. Could you wag your chin?
Wag your chin.
Chin. Russell, please show us. Don't give the definition, just wag your chin.
Like how?
Okay, by the way, this has no relevance. I just wanted someone to look stupid. Okay, sorry. Okay, it didn't work. You're too clever. Okay, so a chin wag is just what, Russell? Russell, what is a chin wag?
Chin wag is small chit chat.
Yes, so just like, kind of like a catch-up gossiping, yeah, and things like that. So women like to meet up with, not to stereotype, women like to meet with each other in a cafe somewhere and they like to chinwag, yeah, they like to catch up, they like to gossip. We have Lewis, I can see you now. How are you, Lewis?
Hi, I talked to you before.
But now I can see your webcam. Cool. And Ricardo. How are you, Ricardo?
Hello, everybody. Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Great to meet you. Do you know any British slang?
No, not too much.
No worries. I don't expect you to so much. Someone put in the chat box, Nicola put, Martin explain bugger. Okay, so, oh, you're such a bugger. Yeah, so, oh, you're a bugger. You're a, it's like...
Annoying?
Annoying, cheeky kind of person, yeah? So, oh, you're a bugger. I think there's another meaning to this, yeah? But I think that's enough. Oh, you're a bugger. Oh, Akhla, you bugger, you know? Oh,
really?
What you do. For example, you took something from me by mistake, and then you gave it back. I'd say, oh, Akhla, you're such a bugger. Yeah, you're a bugger. Nicola, did you understand? It's used why things go right. Not a bug. Yeah, bugger. With 2 G's. A bugger. Nothing. Maybe like an irritating bug. Something like that. I'm not sure where it comes from. Has anyone else got any slang that they know? So Ahmed, do you remember any?
Yes.
Go for it.
I remember fancy and a kappa.
Kappa and fancy. So fancy. Fancy that, people say, yeah? Fancy that. Meaning, would you believe it, yeah? So fancy that, would you believe it? Okay. Akhla was in prison last week. Would you believe it? Fancy that. But really, she just says she was on holiday, yeah? That's what they all say, Akhla. That's what they all say. Okay, so fancy that. Akhla being in prison. Okay, so, Wajid, do you understand that? Fancy that.
No.
Okay, so something that's fancy is kind of posh. Yeah, for example, Rassal was showing us his fancy cup. Show us your fancy cup, Rassal.
Here it is.
Okay, that's his fancy cup. It's posh. Yeah? Look at my not fancy cup. This is not posh, okay? But he has a decorative one, so that is very fancy.
Yeah.
So fancy can be posh. So you can have fancy cakes, kind of really luxurious cakes. Or, for example, you can fancy someone. Nicola, crikey, by the way, is Australian, but it's okay. I like Australians, so we can use this. To fancy something or to fancy someone. Do you understand? Brandon, you're new. Brandon and brother or friend or Brandon, can you hear us? Okay, that's I don't think so. Okay, so to fancy someone, okay? Robert, to fancy someone, what does this mean?
No, I don't know how to say it.
Okay. Word G, do you have any idea? To fancy someone. And Google's trying to help you now, guys. I could hear Russell, you're Googling it. To fancy someone. Do you know what this means?
No, I'm typing the verb link chat, trying to type.
Okay, no worries. Akhla?
Yes, to imagine.
I have a question about fancy.
Okay, yeah, so not quite Akhla, but Nicola put it right, yeah? So she put it in the chat box. Attracted to. Sorry, who said that?
Ornamented. Yeah, decorative.
Yeah, that's one meaning. For example, Rassal's cup was very fancy, yeah? So
Yep.
the Queen owns a lot of fancy things, yeah? She doesn't live in a simple room like me. She has a lot of decorative things, yeah?
For example, when we use fancy, I have heard fancy in cricket commentary for several times, and they say England fancy their chances.
Yeah, they fancy their chances. They want their chances. But
Yeah.
really, yeah, have they got the chance?
Superior in quality. Superior in quality.
Sorry?
Superior in quality. In qualities.
In quality, did you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Superior in quality. Yeah, I thought you meant in quality is one word. Superior in quality, yeah, is fancy. So it's kind of casual. Well, it's slang, yeah, that's why we're doing it. But for example,
Yeah.
if your friend showed you a new computer, a new laptop, and you were very impressed by this, yeah? So, for example, the Galaxy S4 is coming out very, very soon, yeah? Have you heard about this? The Galaxy
Yeah.
S4. Okay, when
Yeah.
this comes out, this is a very fancy phone. It can do a lot more things now than maybe before.
Higher than expected.
Sorry?
Higher than expected.
Yeah, it's fancy. You just, it's not really necessarily better. You just say, oh, it's a bit fancy, yeah. So it's a bit much, overdone, yeah. Too much.
Yeah, it means suddenly we are looking things.
Yeah. Yeah. So for example, I don't have anything fancy. That's my problem. Okay. Russell looks like he has
we
a
are
fancy.
amazing.
Behind you. Maybe it's a fancy painting.
No, this is not quite. Yeah, this is like $10 thing maybe. Okay, so Russell, you have a fancy office. Show us. Is this your office or is this your room?
It's my basement.
Oh, okay, that's fancy. Yeah, that is fun. To have a, I don't know what it's like in America, but in the UK, no one has a basement. If you have a, very rich.
Yeah, here in America, every home has basement. because there are lots of storms coming and tornadoes. So they suddenly go into basement when storm come.
So you run to, and that can also be said for when the wife comes, yeah? So when the storm from the wife comes, you run down to the basement. No, that's a no. Okay. Okay, so I would say, for example, Russell has a basement. For me, this is very fancy. For me, it's very extravagant, yeah? It's, I can't imagine having a basement, because in the UK it's not common. It's not normal to have a basement in the UK. So if my friend said to me, Martin, do you want to hang out in my basement? I'd be like, what? That's a bit fancy. And like, whoa, that's cool. That's quite extravagant. Do you understand?
Like pool.
Cool, yeah, cool. But
Pool,
fancy is not
pool,
really...
Pool.
For pool, as in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. My house have a pool.
What?
Swimming pool.
Amma, you have a pool?
Yes.
Now I feel really inferior, yeah? So, okay, so this I would say is very fancy. So you have a pool, you have a swimming pool.
Yeah, and we have what you call it, area to the kids play.
Play. Oh.
Not a big one. Not a big one.
Not a big one. Just 100 acres. Yeah. we've got Sheikh Amma. Yeah, Sheikh Amma. Or something. Cool. Okay, so you have a swimming pool. For me, this is fancy. Yeah. So this is very posh. Yeah. Just think anything the Queen could be seen owning is fancy. This chocolate, some German chocolate, is very nice, but I don't think the Queen would eat this. It's kind of normal chocolate. This is not fancy chocolate. But anything that the Queen would use is fancy.
Okay.
So think of
belonging to rich people.
Yeah, usually things like this, yes? So you associate it with extravagance. Yeah, okay. So, by the way, Nicola put some fancy, upper class, elegant, or sophisticated, perfect. In the sentence, that Gucci dress you're wearing is very fancy. She also said to fancy someone is to be attracted to someone. Who can I pick on? Wait. Lewis, do you fancy anyone at the moment?
No, I don't.
Okay. Does anyone fancy anyone at the moment? Osman, do you have your eyes on any woman at the moment, for example?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you fancy someone?
Yes, I fancy.
Okay. Who do you fancy?
Maybe my girlfriend's
Okay.
ace.
Your girlfriend's niece.
Yes.
Okay, you fancy your girlfriend's niece. Yeah, that means you find her very attractive. Yeah. Your girlfriend's niece. Can anyone beat this? Yes.
Blushing.
He's blushing. Let's make it. Okay, we can't see. Okay, so you fancy your girlfriend's niece. Russell, who do you fancy?
Fancy. I don't fancy anything.
You don't fancy anyone, yeah, or anything. Waji, do you fancy anyone?
No.
Okay, no one. Robert, do you fancy anyone?
No, I don't.
Anyone? Judith, do you fancy anyone?
Not really.
Daniel Craig, yeah? Okay, so that's what it means. Basically, it's if you you're attracted to someone. It doesn't mean necessarily that you want a serious relationship. Right? That was good. That was like a love heart. I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, that's quite handy. It just means you kind of fancy. Yeah, you think, she's kind of cute, or in your case, girls, he's kind of hot, or something like that. Yeah. So, fancy to fancy someone. Nicola also put smitten. Okay. Does anyone know what smitten means? They are smitten.
No.
No.
Nicola also put, I fancy Johnny Depp covered in chocolate. Okay, that's interesting. Very fancy fantasy, Nicola, and that was a perfect example, Akla. Yeah, so very fancy. Yeah, okay, kind of. Girlfriend's knees. Hazel. What? Does that mean you fancy the knees or girlfriend's knees? I'm not quite sure what's meant. Could you explain that in the chat box? Okay, so Nicola fancies Johnny Depp. No one else can beat this. Okay, so smitten. Does anyone know what smitten means?
No.
Okay. Okay, smitten means really in love with someone, yeah? So you describe a couple. Yeah, you see them looking into each other's eyes and everything's so lovely and yeah? So this is smitten. They are smitten. Basically, all you hear, for example, if your friend is smitten with someone, all you hear is boyfriend this, girlfriend this, boyfriend this, yeah, or whatever. Yeah? They're completely in love with each other. Okay? Can we give an example? So, Amar, do you understand?
A little, yeah.
So smitten.
So how can we use it in sentence, smitten?
Oh, okay. I'm just going to use a friend example, but I won't say any names. Okay, so Jack and Sarah, these are random names. They're always walking together through the park, yeah? Then they're going on romantic dates, then they're going to the cinema together, then they're always talking about each other. They never hang out with me anymore because they are smitten. Yeah, they're completely... Yeah. So, do you understand?
Yes.
Osman, do you understand?
Yes, I see.
Are you smitten with this person you described earlier?
What?
You said your girlfriend's niece. You fancy your girlfriend's niece, but are you smitten with her?
I don't know Smitrita, but
smitten with her. To be smitten
with
someone.
This is actor or?
No, don't worry. Okay, so I was just saying, you said earlier that you fancied your girlfriend's niece. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, but are you smitten with your girlfriend's niece?
Are you smitten? What does it mean? I don't know.
Smitten, as in madly in love with. You can't think of anything else, as Nicola said, sorry, you can't think of anything else but this person. You are completely smitten. Yeah? The answer should be no, yeah? Because it's a girlfriend's niece. So, smitten is madly in love with, yeah? To fancy someone is just to be attracted to that person, but to be smitten with someone is to be crazily in love with, yeah? So, yeah. You can't think of anything else. Yeah, Geordie said, I hope his girlfriend doesn't hear about it. Okay, maybe. Okay, so, anyone else? So,
may I ask a question?
You can, yes.
Okay, does it have any disapproval in it, in the meaning?
No, it doesn't, yeah? So they are smitten. It's a positive comment, yeah? Smitten, for me, it just sounds like so in love is like a bit too sweet, yeah? A bit too sweet. You understand?
Okay.
But
yes.
there's no negativity in it. It's nice, yeah? So you say, you two are completely smitten. Yeah, you're completely in love with each other. Like, the love is there.
Okay.
Yeah, any more questions?
No.
Nicola, I want you to join in somehow. We need 10 people in the chat because she's coming up with a lot of suggestions. Martin, explain mental. That's mental. So, mental can be, he is mental, meaning crazy. But in this context, I went to the bar yesterday, it was mental, meaning busy, loud, crazy. Yeah, or did you attend the class yesterday? It was mental. Everyone was shouting, everyone was crazy, everyone's excited, yeah? So that's mental. It doesn't mean completely like, yeah, it kind of means nuts, yeah? But in a good way, in a positive way. So crazy, but in a positive way. Do you understand? So, give me an example, Waji.
Yeah.
Okay, something you have done recently that was crazy, but in a really good way. Something you've experienced recently that was crazy. For example, it can be it could be negative. For example, I Oh, I went on the train the other day. It was mental. It was packed full of people. There were so many people on the train. It was mental. In this context, it would be negative. Okay?
Okay. I'm trying.
No worries.
And that depends on the context on how you are using it.
Yeah, it depends on the tone of your voice. Oh, did you go to the party last night, Lewis? Oh, you missed out. It was mental. Meaning crazy in a good way. But if you said, oh, I was waiting for hours at the airport, it was mental, then that means, yeah, not so good.
Okay, I understand.
Nicola also put, oh, sorry, Ahmed, after the first time they spoke, they were totally smitten with each other. Perfect example. If you wanted the word smitten to talk to your boyfriend or lover, would you say, I'm so in love with you, I'm smitten? No, it sounds a bit too cheesy, yeah? So, it sounds a bit too... yeah. But I guess you could say that. Well, I don't know, yeah? I would never say that. But usually you would say this about someone else, yeah? So they are smitten. Maybe you wouldn't say this to the person. And maybe you wouldn't say, Martin, you are completely smitten. Because it makes them feel a bit embarrassed, yeah? Because it makes them feel a bit, you know, awkward. But you could describe a friend, yeah? You could say they are smitten. Oh, have you seen them recently? It makes me sick. They're completely smitten. Yeah? Okay, any other questions? Look at our home in screen sharing. Amma, what do you mean? Oh, have you got your home? Show. Okay, wow.
Oh.
Where's the pool? How big is it?
Come and see.
Are we all invited? I think we could all fit in, yeah?
No, and if all jump in, this is not swimming for race or something. For relax.
We don't have an Olympic swimming pool. Yeah, just to clarify, you know, we don't compete here. Okay, so, Amma, wow, this is impressive. Can you show us the swimming pool? We don't care about the house, we care about the swimming pool. Show us. Although, actually, it's a very impressive house.
Actually, I don't know if I have picture for the pool.
You are permitted.
Let me check and get back.
Okay, you are permitted to leave the class for 5 minutes. Don't get out and take a photo. We want to see this. I'm sure everyone else is curious.
No, it's tonight. This hour.
Okay, so it's too dark, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't
And it's the ball is
empty. Doesn't it glow in the dark? Doesn't it glow in the dark, Amar?
No, it's empty right now.
Okay, it's not that fancy then. No water, yeah? So it's okay.
Because we have an instruction near the home, and he get dirty very quickly.
Okay. So it's a hole, yeah? Not a swimming pool, a hole. Okay, cool. Can anyone beat this? Yes, Raphael has joined us. How are you, Raphael? Sorry, I forgot to welcome you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing well. I'm enjoying your class and your style and this new world for us.
Sorry.
I'm enjoying a lot with your classes.
Cool. Cheers. Can you beat, by any chance, Amma's swimming pool? Yeah. So, did you see? If you look, this is Amma's house. We were talking about fancy. Yeah. So, too fancy and something being fancy, as in an adjective.
Yeah.
Do you know what fancy means?
Yeah. Do you fancy a beer? Do you fancy a cup? And also, she's very fancy, no?
She's very fancy. She's dressed up in really expensive clothes, yeah? But, do you fancy, would you like, that means? But his house, yeah, I'd say, I don't know what it's like, the houses in Spain, but they're also pretty fancy, yeah, from the pictures. British houses are boring, yeah? I don't know if anyone's seen, but British houses are kind of normal. Yeah, no swimming pools.
Yeah. In Spain, there are many houses with swimming pool. There is there is people that have swimming pool at the top in the roof.
I am pleased for you. I am pleased for you guys. Good, nice. That's why British people want to move to Spain, yeah? So that's where they go. Okay, how is it in Hungary, yeah? So when you see this house with a swimming pool, how is it in Hungary? Do you have swimming pools in Hungary?
No, not really.
You can join me, okay? You can join the British. Lewis, how is it?
We don't have swimming pools.
Yes, and I have a swimming pool in my house.
Can you show us? Can you show us on webcam, or are you far away from it?
Well, let me see if I have a photo.
Rastal, you have a basement. That means you have a home cinema, you have a swimming pool, you have a gym. Show us, Rastal.
No, I just have a basement.
A basement is impressive enough, yeah? A basement is cool. Okay, so, Martin explained banging. That's cool. Okay, banging means excellent. Oh, that's banging, yeah? It's a bit like mental. The party was banging. You could say anything like this. Anything that's really, really good, it was banging.
Yeah, anything that is extraordinary.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a verb there, but I don't want to say. To bang. Yeah, I'll write it, but I won't explain. There's something else. Okay. Nicola, banging means really, really good. Only rich people have swimming pools in Spain. I've only got a bathtub and my rubber duck. Well, count yourself lucky, Geordie. I don't even have a rubber duck, so there you go. Okay, so only rich people in Spain have a swimming pool. Okay, how is it with you, Akli? Yeah, so in Saudi Arabia, is Amma's house normal?
Yeah, of course, totally normal.
It's very, very normal house.
What? As in, everyone has this house. Well, not the same house, obviously. Yeah, no, everyone's not living with Amma, but similar style.
Yeah. No, not a big area, but same instruction, same everything.
With this, Akla, do you have a swimming pool?
Not in the same house, but in another area that we have. I'm not sure how to say this in English, but it's like maybe a country house or something like that, where we go only during vacation or summertime.
Yeah. So you'd have two, yeah? It depends. And it's probably why, because the oil is so cheap. I won't make you tell this story, Amma, again, yeah? I won't make you tell this story. But yeah, okay, so it's quite good in Saudi Arabia. The life sounds quite awesome.
Yeah, but these are expensive places. I mean, when you think about them, they are not available for... I mean, you will have to pay a lot to get a place like that. But in my case, my family, they are, for example, all the members of the family, they gather and they pay financially to build something like that.
That's what I was going to say, because you were saying that it's very close, as in the family. So, in fact, I like this idea. Yeah, all club together, get a nice house with a pool rather than lots of individual apartments. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, that's quite good, and you can share it and stuff. How is it in your country, Rafael? In Spain, do the children live with their parents?
Yeah, the children live with the parents for a long time. Nowadays, they are living with her parents until they are 40 years old.
So they club together and they get the house with the swimming pool, yeah? They club together. Do you know what this means? To club together.
Yeah, they enjoy the swimming pool together. It could be.
To club together, meaning basically to pitch in, yeah? So to contribute some money. Yeah, so basically, rather than renting a single house or a single apartment, or buying a single apartment or buying a single house, they pitch in, yeah? So they all contribute and they pay for it together maybe, yeah? To get a bigger house. I'm not sure if that's what you mean, or if it's just provided by the family.
No, perhaps if the children are growing up and they have more than 18 years old, they could clap together to the house, but until before that age, it's impossible because they
don't get the 5-year-old. Yeah, 5-year-old. You must go and earn money for the house. Yeah, not quite, not quite. Rasal, how is it in Pakistan? How is it in America? So, in the UK, people kind of move. They want to live away from their family home. Yeah. So, how is it in Pakistan? How does this compare to America?
In Pakistan, we have a large house, and families usually live together.
Okay, with a swimming pool, would it be?
No.
No. Okay, just Saudi Arabia. So they're clubbed together.
Usually, in Pakistan, there are no swimming pools in the home.
Okay, yeah, it's not normal. Yeah, so I think that's quite fancy. But how is it
it's fancy.
How is it in America? Yeah, so do the kids live at home with their parents, or do they run away as fast as they can?
Well, I don't know about Americans, the natives.
But can you imagine? Yeah, so what do you imagine? Yeah, in terms of
Well, when I see in my neighborhood, then I can see kids living with the parents.
Yes, so it's the same. Yes, it's not
Yeah.
too different. Nicola also put. Martin explained fuckwit. Okay. It's right. How can I put this? Oh, you're such a wit. Basically, you're like an idiot. Yeah. So you're like a. Yeah, a strong word for idiot. But wow, I didn't think any foreigner would come up to me and ask me this question. Martin, what is a wit? Okay, yeah, so you can work this out, I guess. Yes, it's just like an idiot, someone who's a bit of a dumb ass. Yeah, that's the American damn ass or whatever they say, damn ass. That would be the F wit. But the way Americans say ass, I think we say arse. It's much, in my opinion. I'm sorry.
Your mother is watching this, Martin.
No, that's okay. That was you. I was referring to you, Akhla.
No.
You are my verbling mother. Okay, so Hazel said, insulting term of address for people who are stupid, irritating, or ridiculous. Yes, Peter. Talking of no. How are you, Peter? Can you hear me? That's a no. Okay, so let's go on. Let's go to the next thing. Any more questions? Let's talk about something else, Martin. Okay, so let's go on to the next expression. So, in the UK we have pounds. Yeah, you know this. We have pounds. I don't know if I've got any pounds left. Probably not. To show you, but our currency is the pound. This is the pound with the Queen. Can you see this? I'm not sure if it's showing. This is the pound, and there's a nice picture of Queen Elizabeth. Okay, that's our currency, but we don't call it a pound. Officially, it's called a pound. Sorry, Ahmed. Yeah, I'm not Amma. I don't have 50 pounds to do. So, it's £1. Here's £1. Here's 50p. But we don't call this a pound. We call this a quid. Yeah, we call this a quid. So £50 is 50 quid.
Excuse me, Martin.
Yes.
I gonna go. I see you at the next class.
No problem. Take care, Amma. Take care.
Okay.
Hopefully speak to you soon.
Okay.
See you later. Okay, so here's £1. Yeah, so this is 1 quid. This you could say is half a quid. Yeah. So £50 would be 50 quid. We say this. Has anyone been to the UK? 1 second. It's spelled exactly how you said it, Ahmad. Yes, a quid. Has anyone been to the UK or is planning on visiting?
Yeah, I'm planning to visit in August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going in August. Okay. So you would pay with quid. For you in that case, Raphael, this would be useful. For the rest of you, maybe you don't need to pay attention. But we say, for example, £5 is 5 quid, or for example, fiver. It's a fiver, yeah? How much does it cost? It costs a fiver, yeah? Or, for example, £10 is a tenner. But it stops there. So if you go to a market in London, they might go, that's a tenner. Yeah? If they say that, don't run away, yeah? It's okay. Tenner means £10. But you can only say it for £5 and £10. Fiver and tenner. You can't say it for anything else. So you can't say £50 is a 50er or 20er, 20er. You can't say that. Tenner or fiver for £5, £10, or 20 quid. Give me change. Quid like bucks. Yeah. Russell, in America you say bucks. Yeah?
Mm. Yeah, but also in America you say a 5, they give me a 5, give me a tenner. I think it's the same with 10 bucks.
Yeah, $10, $5.
But Russell, would you say a fiver or a tenner?
I think
No.
Okay, yeah, so you wouldn't say that. So we would say that. But you could, Peter, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. You were living in the UK, yeah? So did you ever hear these terms? A fiver, tenner, 5 quid, 10 quid?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Okay, and did you pick up anything else with this regard?
In regard to money, or what do you
Yeah,
mean?
in regard to money, so how we call money.
No, 10 quid, 5, tenner.
Things like that.
No, nothing else.
In London, there's a dialect called Cockney rhyming slang, yeah? So has anyone heard of this? Cockney.
Yeah.
Peter, do you know Cockney?
Yes, of course. The first time I went to Britain, I couldn't understand a word. But it's like a different language altogether.
Okay, yes. So what did they say to you that you didn't understand? So can you think of some examples of some Cockney?
Everything. Because it sounds so different.
Okay, yes, and I'll give you some examples. With money, yeah, like in My Fair Lady, exactly, Hazel. With money, for example, they wouldn't say fiver, they would say Lady Godiva. So Lady Godiva sounds like fiver. I don't know who Lady Godiva is, but I want to know, yeah? So there's Lady Godiva, that's Lady Godiva, yeah? Or that's a speckled hen, and that means £10. That costs a speckled hen. That costs speckled hen, or whatever they say. I can't do the accent. Yeah, I'm not that good. But a speckled hen rhymes with 10. Lady Godiva rhymes with fiver. But their whole language, their whole dialect is built on this kind of rhyming slang. Yeah, so they would say things like, the only two I know, I say this all the time, but dog and bone means telephone. Apples and pears means stairs. Yeah, or I'm not fluent in Cockney. But they have this crazy language. Nicola, can you hear us?
Yes.
And where are you from?
Ironically, I'm from Manchester.
You're from Manchester? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so tell us some slang that you say in Manchester that we don't in the south.
We say tea leaf.
Tea leaf for thief.
Or thieving.
Nicola, so you are British, yeah? I was wondering how you knew all this stuff. Okay,
exactly.
Okay, cool. So you're from Manchester.
Yeah.
Speak, and they want to hear your accent, okay? So is it different?
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Doesn't sound so different so far, yeah? So say rye bread.
Rye bread?
No, that's okay.
No.
You sound
Doesn't work.
say grass.
Grass.
No, you're not Northern.
Harry
You're not really
Potter.
from
The water in my jaw.
Water.
That's not Manchester, no? That's
No,
Yorkshire? Or?
I'm not originally from Manchester.
Where are you?
I'm originally from Kent.
Kent, you're from Kent. Okay, you speak proper. You speak proper, innit?
Yeah, I speak proper English, or I speak proper English.
Proper. Cool. Okay, so in that case, we'll use you as well, yeah, to refer. Okay, so Judith, yeah, any questions? You can ask Nicola as well. Any questions about any slang that we've just talked about?
Not exactly with the slang, but I had a question. Is it difficult for you to understand the Cockney language?
Yes, it's painful. In particular, it's painful to speak to them on the phone because you can't look at their face and tell what they're saying.
Yeah, so you're like, so you just nod. I don't know if you do this, Nicola, but if you just, you're speaking to a Cockney person, like, Okay, yep.
Yeah.
It's like a different language, yeah? So
Completely agree.
it's quite interesting. It's quite different. Okay, Peter, did you pick up any more British slang when you were in the West Country?
Well, in the West Country, they use the term liquid sunshine.
Oh gosh.
Ever heard of that?
Have you heard of it, Nicola?
Yeah, I have.
What does it mean?
Happiness in a, like, for example, you'd use liquid sunshine, like
Sunshine.
if you
You are from Manchester. You said sunshine.
sunshine. You use liquid sunshine. Say, for example, if you've just drank a beer, tasted really good. You go, that's like liquid sunshine.
That's lack. You also say lack a bit, yeah? That's lack, liquid lack. And sun.
They also use it for rain. At least when they tell the tourists.
Because they're so,
we never have
so
rain,
happy
it's all
and you
liquid
can't
sunshine.
keep them down.
Yeah, missold and things. Okay, so let's go into some more words. In fact, Nicola can contribute as well if she likes. Do you say, Nicola, do you say gutted?
Oh, all the time. Gutted.
Okay, does anyone else know what this means? Peter, I think we talked about this yesterday.
Yeah, to be kind of empty, can't really explain it.
Okay, anyone else?
Upset.
Achla. Oh, yeah, sorry, who said? What G was that?
Yeah, upset, it's me.
Yeah, kind of really upset, really devastated, yeah? So
Yeah,
you are gutted. You are gutted about something.
For example, whoever England played yesterday were gutted they didn't win.
Let's be diplomatic, okay? Let's cause. Okay, so yeah, you're gutted. Yeah, basically you're gutted about anything like this. A football game, if your favourite team lost or whatever, you would be gutted about this. Akhla, do you understand?
Yes.
Ahmed, do you understand?
No.
Okay, so Akhla, could you explain briefly to Ahmed?
Maybe Nicola would do a better job than
No, you are here. Nicola can almost speak English, yeah? So almost.
Yeah, I can almost speak English because I'm up north.
Sorry, Nicola. Akhla. Okay, Akhla, could you please explain?
Yeah, to be really upset or mad about something.
Okay, could you also give an example with that?
Okay, my brother, he just lost his parking spot, so he said, got it, I just lost it, or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gutted that I just lost my... I lost my parking spot. Nicola, do you say it in this context, for example, would you say if a friend broke up with, I guess in your case, a friend broke up with a boyfriend, would you ever say, gutted? Like, gutted?
Yeah, because you can use it sarcastically as well. So for example, if you saw something was inevitably going to happen, it was set up in that way, and they were doomed to fail. When they eventually failed, you could go, gutted.
Yes, yeah, so it's kind of like sarcastically and things. Raphael, what would you say, yes? So what are you gutted about? Or what kind of thing would you say? And I think you remember from yesterday, yeah? So this is just going over this again.
Yeah, I'm gutted when my team lost the game, and also I'm gutted to learn English every day.
You're gutted, yeah? I'm gutted because I have to... would you say that, Nicola?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, cool. Russell,
English is painful.
English is... No, it's okay. It's okay. For me, it's okay. For you, Nicola, it's okay. It's not too bad, yeah?
Yeah, it's not too bad. You get used to it.
Not too bad. Cool. Okay, to skive. Yeah, what does this mean, guys? Nicola, for a minute. Akhla, to skive.
Disguise?
To skive, yeah, to skive.
I don't know.
Okay, this is quite relevant because you were skiving my classes today, Akhla. You didn't turn up to any of my classes today apart from this one.
Oh.
So you were skiving my classes.
Not being there. Or...
Exactly. So you were skiving, you didn't attend. That means you were supposed to attend, because you're always supposed to attend Afla, but you didn't attend, so you were skiving.
You don't do anything?
Yeah, it's when you don't turn up. So, for example, if you...
To avoid?
Yeah, you avoid. But, for example, if you phone your boss, you say, I'm so ill. I can't so. Yeah. See why? And you say like this. I can't come to work today. You're skiving. Yeah, you should be at work. You can go to work, but you're using your illness as an excuse. Yeah. So you're skiving work. Russell, you're smirking a bit. Do you ever do this?
Yeah, in my school.
Okay, did you skive a lot?
No, not a lot, sometimes.
And what did you do when you were skiving? What did you do instead of going to school?
Play the video games on the PlayStation.
Yeah, okay. You'd skive and play video games. Robert, did you ever skive, or do you skive now?
No, I don't.
You don't, yeah? So you are a good person. Waji, do you
I
ever
try to be.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you try to be. Waji, do you ever skive?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you're also a good person. Do we have any bad ones amongst us? Ahmed. Ahmed, you're a dodgy type. Do you skive?
Yeah. I'm honest. Yes.
We have one honest guy. Okay, so
That is the first alliance.
what would your excuse be when you're skiving? So when you want to skive, you phoned a boss or you phoned someone in charge of you. What kind of excuse would you make?
Okay. Can say that I'm sick, headache, because of traffic.
Yeah, sorry, the traffic jam is going to take 10 hours. Sorry, boss, I can't come to work.
10 hours.
Something like that, yeah. Oh, sorry. I finish in 8 hours. It doesn't make sense for me to come, yeah? So you'd make some excuse. What would you say?
I'm not that type.
And yeah, I guess it's difficult as well, yeah? So for
Yeah.
you, because you've got responsibility. But do any of your pupils skive? I guess they're quite young, but do any of them make any excuses? Have you heard, I guess their parents would. Would any of the parents make excuses for their children, do you think? Does any
I
parent want
guess
their child
so,
to skive?
but I can't tell you an example.
No problem.
Probably they do it.
Okay. Peter, have you ever skived?
Well, I usually skive grammar classes.
Okay, yes, so that's why you...
Doesn't matter which language.
Which language, yeah? As soon as you hear the word grammar, you're thinking, no,
Yeah,
definitely not. Just
I go.
no.
It's just daft.
It's just daft, yeah? It's balmy.
Yeah.
Raphael, what would you say? Have you ever skived?
I don't understand properly the meaning. You can go with the next. I'm gonna try.
No worries. Okay, to skive is basically... Yeah, okay, Nicola, have you ever skived?
Once or twice.
Once or twice, yeah? So what excuse would you give?
The most common excuse I use, I've been up all night being sick.
I've been up all night being sick. Sorry, I can't go to work or can't go to uni, whatever. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, let's go to another one. In fact, no, we're running out of time. I'm continuing in the next session. Straight after this. So I hope most of you can join in on this. So we're just going to continue going through some words and things. So hopefully you can join. But in the meantime, take care. And those who I don't speak to next, take care and hopefully speak to you soon. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
See you later. Bye. Cheers.
See you. Bye.